Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Last episode we faced down the gym leaders once more in some more mildly more difficult rematches. Some of were very easy to do. And in today's episode I'm going to be showing you we're going to be doing some additional legendary hunting. Now please let it be the right time. Perfect. Okay. So back in Shoal Cave, we want to go somewhere specific. Probably should buy some more repels at some point, but it should be fine. So, if you remember way back down in the very bottom of Shoal Cave, there was a rather icy area. Don't know if this is the way. I think it is. We don't have strength. Here we go again. Gex can learn it, right? Yeah. Is there another fucker flying around? No, he's in the window. I've killed like 7 flies in the past like hour, by the way. They're fucking everywhere. I don't know what's up with that, man. Alright. Activate. Is it this way? Yes. Icy area. Hey, look at that. There's someone over there. So yes, once you defeat all the gym leader rematches... Now, here's the thing. It says all of the gym leader rematches. We haven't done the last one yet. So I think what they mean is... at some point you can do this. I do not know when, but at some point you can... After you defeat a certain amount of after you defeat a certain amount of gym leaders, you're able to encounter the 3 legendary birds. Each of them are in a very specific location. This one obviously being... partially underwater, so yeah. It's got the classic Fire Red, Leaf Green battle music. Yeah, Articuno. I'm not going to make a bio for Articuno. I mean, we've encountered Articuno. Fuck, this is the 3rd time we've encountered Articuno. Encountered it once in Leaf Green, encountered it once in... Soul Silver, and we encountered it for a 3rd time. God, we're going to be encountering it fucking 5 games. Oh my god. That's a little silly. Articuno is decently good. Honestly, it's a flying ice type, which honestly can probably not work out for a lot of favors. It's got some good attacks, you know, being ice and flying. Can use agility and all that. Schnaz and all that. Level 50, let's see actually what moves you should have at this level. What is it? It's got Ice Beam, Drill Peck, Agility, probably one other thing. Very obviously just have one other thing. Let's see. Should have Mind Reader. Mind Reader is kind of like Lock On, it just ensures a sure hit next time. And considering you can learn Sheer Cold at level 85, that is probably, you know, a decently good combo for it. Yeah, Articuno. Let's talk about Articuno and how decently good it is. Yeah, there it is. Articuno is... It's good special defensively. That's its main gimmick there. It is probably one of the better ones to have. It's the more defensive out of the 3. By all means, yes, go ahead and use it if you really want to, but honestly, it's Articuno. At this point, you're probably well above needing a legendary or even an ice flying type for that matter. But Articuno isn't terrible. It's got good special attack to make up for its ice types. Even with its 85 base attack, it's still pretty good. So yeah, recommend it. Okay, so since this is how, you know, this is going to work, we're just going to, you know, speed along, cut away to when we actually catch it properly. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Nah. Ah. Oh, come on! Holy fuck. That took so long. Freeze Pokemon. Articuno is a legendary bird Pokemon that can control ice. The flapping of its wings chills the air. As a result, it is said that when this Pokemon flies, snow will fall. I wasted like 80 Ultra Balls on that thing. I decided to reset to go for a different strategy, and that strategy was hitting it with hitting it with Shadow Ball, then having Gex use Giga Drain on it to lower its HP just a little bit more into the red. And apparently that's all it took. It only took like about 10 Ultra Balls that second try. Oh my god. I wasn't remembering Moltres was fucking difficult as all hell to capture last time. What am I doing here? That. There we go. Okay. That was ridiculous. I had to reset only once, which is good, but even still. That was a little silly. Alright, well that's one of the legendary birds down. On to the next one. Hopefully this one will be a little simpler. Okay, so we want to stop by Mauville City. Then we want to head all the way down over here. Hop into this water here. We're going to go to New Mauville. That place has some... It's got a Pokemon for us. That is not what I wanted to do. Now, where's this last one? Because that's a very specific spot, and I don't know exactly where it is. All the other ones are easy to decipher, but that one, I don't know. Okay. Yes, we gotta go through all the strenuous puzzles of New Mauville, just being the button. Pressing. Ugh. Do that. Go around. Up and around. Hit that one. Then go up and over, hit this button, and there he is. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's do this. Zapdos! The electric flying Pokemon, the legendary of Kanto. Zapdos, as opposed to Articuno, and I think also Moltres. Can't remember. Zapdos is much more oriented in special attack. It is probably the best special attacker out of the three. Probably the best one you're going to be using. It is probably the best one to use for offensive capabilities, because Zapdos is really, really good. Even with a base 90 attack, that Drill Peck's still going to do quite good. Alright, maybe a Shadow Ball will instantly kill it. It's not Stab. Yes, that's perfect, actually. Fantastic. Alright. Now, Zapdos's moveset is going to be, let's see, at this level it's going to be Thunderbolt, Drill Peck, Detect, and Agility. Probably better off just having a ground type on your team. Maybe a ground steel type. No, yes, steel exists, so that's probably going to be your best bet there. Alternatively, I could probably also send out Gex, but I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea. Who knows, maybe I'll actually get lucky this time. Zapdos is my preferred favorite of the three legendaries, of the legendary birds. I find the legendary birds to be kind of boring, because, I don't know, I find a lot of the Gen 1 stuff to be a tiny bit boring in some aspects, but they're not bad Pokemon per se, it's just they could be a little better. I mean, they did get their Galarian forms later down the road, but this is neither here nor there, so it doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Come on. Get in the ball, you big dumb bird. Hey. They all have agility, which is going to be a little annoying. If you just get sped. Do they all have agility? They do. Down the speed. Let's do this. Oh, come on! There we go. Timer balls for the win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was really worried because of Gulliver. The electric Pokemon. Zapdos is a legendary bird Pokemon that has the ability to control electricity. Usually lives in thunderclouds. It gains power if it's struck by lightning bolts. Then what the fuck is it doing underground in an underground electric complex? Like, what? Come on. Okay. That didn't take nearly as long as Articuno, which is fantastic. So that means that we can roll on right next to the next Pokemon. And hopefully, like the last time, it'll actually go better than the last time we tried to catch it. God, I hate this place. Okay, I'm not entirely certain where exactly this location is, but I have a vague feeling I might know where it is exactly. Very vague. If this is even still here. Yes. Okay, I think it might be in the magma hideout. I think. Why are there still strength boulders here? Because I don't remember where else there's just a very large staircase. So this might take some time finding. But to be perfectly honest, wait, hang on, what am I doing? Why don't I just look up the fucking magma hideout layout and see if there is a location such as that. Yes, there is! Okay. How do we get there? It's the bottom 5th floor. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna have to make our way down. Okay, go down here. Go down here. I'm not too sure if this place is accessible in Base Emerald, by the way, after you've cleared out Team Magma. Where are we? We are here. Do we need to be here? Yes, maybe. Let's see. Over yonder this way. By the way, it should be very obvious, but this is not in Base Emerald. I feel like that's kind of obvious at that point. But yeah, none of these legendary Pokemon will be appearing here in just Base Emerald. This is not the way we need to go. This was added specifically for Emerald Legacy. Same with Jirachi. Same with... We haven't encountered any other legendaries that don't normally appear in Base Emerald. We've done the Giants, the Titans. That is Camerupt. I don't need to look at Camerupt. Okay, where are we? Okay, further down we go. Now we're here. Yes, okay. There's two ways we can go here. Is this the way? No, this is a dead end. Yes. Back down we go. Going around. Now we're here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think we're nearing the point where we need to be, actually. Yeah. So once we go all the way down and around where we encountered Maxie, here we are. There you are, you big chicken. Okay. Literally at the very bottom, right next to the exit. Practically. Okay. Let's see if we can do this properly. We should be able to, no problem. Alright. Moltres! The fire-flying legendary bird of Kanto. Moltres is kinda weirdly in between. Not really. Actually, no, it's more... It is based more offensively, but it's not as fast as Zapdos. It's also got a decently good attack stat being at 100, so it's a little better in that regard. It has the same attack, special attack as Zapdos, so it's not terrible. That is not what I wanted. So this might not actually go as well as I wanted it to. Tell you what, let's start with Gulliver. Maybe we'll use Fly, and maybe that will do something. Moltres has Flamethrower, Drill Peck, Endure, and Agility. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll use Endure. Or he can just get paralyzed. Okay. I want to weaken it just a little bit more, but I don't have any other proper actual physical moves. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to start chucking balls at it. I'm running low on balls, I don't have a lot left. So hopefully this will just go by no problem, or we can have another repeat of what happened in Leaf Green, where apparently it took fucking forever for me to catch this thing. And that made me end the episode prematurely. That was a 14-minute episode and a slew of like 20 minutes at least. That just really ticked me off that one day. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll roll with it. Fuck it. Are you kidding me? The Flame Pokemon. Moltres is a legendary bird Pokemon that can control fire. If injured, it is said to dip its body in the molten magma of a volcano to burn and heal itself. Sure. Whatever, man. Guess my luck is finally starting to turn back around. Okay. So, that's it for the legendary... Well, almost all the legendary birds. We could go to Naval Rock and battle the legendary Pokemon there, but I say we'll save that for when we're catching the rest of the Johto legendaries. Yes, they also added them into this game. Okay, now we want to go... We didn't lose any Pokemon that, by the way. We want to go to Route 103, because Route 103 has something that is very specific. So, let me explain what this area is. So, we are going to be exploring a cave known as Altering Cave. It is a cave that you can find in both Fire Red and Leaf Green, as well as Emerald. Normally, only one Pokemon can be found in Altering Cave, and that is Zubat. However, let's see, only Zubat can be found in it. It would have been possible for the Altering Caves wild Pokemon to be altered by using Mystery Gift at a Wonder Spot, hence the name's Cave, but this data was never distributed. All of the unreleased event Pokemon can be found in the extended area of the Safari Zone and Pokemon Emerald, except for Smeargle, which is found in the Arden's Cave of Battle Frontier. In addition, their evolutionary lines are available in Pokemon Coliseum and Shadow Pokemon. Yeah. So, this cave was supposed to be a cave where you can encounter specific Pokemon based on mystery gifts. However, since those events were never distributed for some godforsaken reason, one way or another, the only Pokemon you can find here is Zubat. But for this, I'm pretty sure... Yeah. So in this version, in Emerald Legacy, they made those Pokemon available. One Pokemon can appear at a time in Altering Cave after making the wish for Jirachi. You just leave and return to change what appears. It will be 100% for either Mareep, Aipom, Pineco, Shuckle, Teddiursa, Houndour, Stantler, or Smeargle. Or you can just find Zubat as well. And once you acquire every single one of the Silver Frontier passes, this guy will be here. So, yeah. I know I was playing nothing. That's how they made the game, man. What level is this thing? Oh, level 50. Mewtwo! The most powerful Pokemon in existence. Mewtwo. Back when, Generation 1 was just kind of overpowered with just, Psycho types and all that. Mewtwo is... It's Mewtwo, man. I don't gotta explain anything about Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a fantastic Psycho-type Pokemon that has some of the best stats in the entire game. It is really good. It's just a good Pokemon all in all. It has crazy good special attack. Probably one of the best special attacks in the entire game. Good speed, fantastic offensive capabilities, and is just overall one of the best Pokemon you can encounter. Don't mind me, I'm going to make a quick little state save to see if this Shockwave will kill it. It probably will. If not, I'm just going to swap over. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and swap over to Gulliver to just whittle it down with some, water pulses or something. No, Surfs. Yeah, Mewtwo, probably the best Psycho type in the entire game. What does that do? Okay, that's... Oh, right, Future Sight. Mewtwo's moveset is going to be Barrier, Future Sight... What the... That's not right. Hang on. Let's see if a surf deals, you know. Wow, okay, never mind. Jesus. I guess we're gonna hit it with some flies or something. What's going on with that? No, Future Sight, Psych Up, Swift, and Barrier. And all Barrier does is just increase the defense sharply. Which, you know, isn't a bad move. Thankfully, it doesn't have any direct, super powerful psychic type moves it can hit us with. So we're going to whittle it down with some flies. Hopefully not get a crit. One more should hopefully do fine. Gulliver, I swear to God, if you get a crit now, I'm going to be very upset with you. Ooh, alright, that's perfect, actually. But yeah, Mewtwo will appear in Altering Cave if you've acquired every single one of the silver frontier badges, emblems, medallions, whatever you want to call them. Nice little bonus for completing all that. Probably one of the best bonuses you can get. Yeah. I guess we'll use the next Pokemon. We're going to send out Omega, because I don't think any of those moves can really deal too much damage to a Psychic Steel type. Let's chuck some more Ultra Balls. I really wish the Dusk Ball existed in this game. You know how helpful that would be? Well, you got basically no HP with Paralysis, so realistically, this shouldn't take too long at all. But just for the sake of it, let's see. Pokemon Catch Calculator. So why not? Poketool, Psych Up. Cool, I didn't have any. This is a fancy looking website. Mewtwo. Wait, yeah. Love Ball has a high. What? Why does a Love Ball have a high catch rate? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. What? Current HP is like, let's say 5%. What would a Love? Why is a Love Ball so high up? That's weird. Oh, don't worry, guys. We're a guaranteed catch after 100 balls. Cool. What is Love Ball? What does Love Ball do? Why would Love Ball have a higher catch rate? Doesn't make any sense. Why? Oh, wait. Does a Love Ball have just a higher catch rate if... Huh. That doesn't make any sense. What is that logic here? Same species. Right. Well, I don't have the same species, so that's not possible. And the Quick Ball... I could have used a Quick Ball at this point. Nearly an 8% chance to catch this thing. So, yeah. Alright, away we go with the you know what we're doing. There we go. Timer Ball putting in work. There we go. The genetic Pokemon. A Pokemon that was created by genetic manipulation. However, even though the scientific power of the humans made its body, they failed to give it a warm heart. Alright, there we go. So yeah, Altering Cave, there's really not much to it. I don't even think there's any like items in here at all. Why am I not on the correct page? No, I don't think there is. There's really nothing special about this place. There's no items or anything. It's literally just a place where you can encounter some Pokemon. In fact, let's speed it up to get rid of this repel and see what is in here. Zubat. That is not what I wanted to encounter. What? Okay, so by that logic, if we exit and re-enter, it should be a different Pokemon. Yeah, man. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just exit, re-enter, encounter some new Pokemon. Encounter Zubat, Houndour, all those other Pokemon I mentioned. Yeah. Alright, I think... Oh, for God's sakes. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. I think... Was there one more thing I wanted to do? Was there? I don't think there was. Hey, you know what? We could probably rematch Wally right now. And he could probably actually be a bit of a different fight. Let's go see if we can do that. Again, like before, I don't know what... Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know what encounters... Or what requires Wally to be, you know, in a rematch state. We could just do the second one, or we could do the third one. I don't know. Let's see if he has something for us. No, he does not. Okay, cool. I don't know when we can rematch Wally. It's very unclear. Maybe we have to beat the Elite Four. I don't know. Probably just does it every time. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, kind of anticlimactic. I was kind of hoping to end it with a battle, but I guess not. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be going after the Johto legendaries. Yeah, they're in this game too. See you guys next time.